Hey everyone, welcome to Knack's Corner. I'm Nick, wearing my robe, in my corner. Today, I'm going to talk to you about The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime by Mark Haddon. This book was assigned to me in college by one of my favorite professors I had. And it was an entertaining read. Very interesting. I remember blowing through it really quick because it's not a very long book. Mark offers us a very unique story where a child with Asperger's syndrome, he uses mathematics, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, specifically Sherlock Holmes, as points for Christopher, who is our protagonist, the child with Asperger's, to have exceptional skills while he is also socially awkward. He doesn't like the color yellow, and he also doesn't like to be touched, among other things. Also, extrasensory stuff is hard for him. Very interesting read. Very whimsical in a sense. It's a whimsical mystery. How about that? We follow Christopher as he tries to navigate the world from his point of view. His father, although is loving, is also stern with him, and we find out as the story goes along why that's the case. But as the story starts out, he is a very strong part of Christopher's life, and he is very encouraging in helping his son do what he wants to do, except for a few of the other things, which I'm not going to touch on because the book is not very long. As you can see, it's very short, and there is a lot that happens in it that I don't want to give anything away because it is a very interesting read, and if you haven't read it, it's something that you should pick up and at least give it a go. It'll probably only take you a couple days to do, and it is well worth it. The neighbor's dog ends up mysteriously dying, so Christopher takes it upon himself to be Sherlock Holmes and try to solve the mystery. But what he ends up doing is unraveling a larger mystery altogether. I enjoyed how this book was written. I felt smarter just reading the book. There's a lot of facts in it, a lot of mathematics within the covers. Mark did a wonderful job showing his voice and his patience to tell such a fantastic story with such a complex character. The journey that we take is enjoyable and interesting. This is a unique read, and I think most people will find the ending very rewarding. It is just a really strange book, but it's a great book. Which is going to lead me into my final part here with recommendations and conclusions. This book is not one of my favorites of all time or anything like that. I did enjoy it when I read it. But Mark is fantastic in his storytelling and placing you in his world and showing you what it's like through the eyes of Christopher. I would recommend this book to anyone who's just looking for a lighthearted story that's not too dark. You will leave feeling satisfied once you've completed the book. I'm going to give it a solid 3 out of 5 stars. 3 is not a bad rating. 3 is a good rating. It means that the book has passed, which means it's at least a good read. And then the 3, so 2.5 to me is a pass, which means your book is at least enjoyable enough to read, but it wasn't the best book ever. A 3 means that it was a good book, which this is a really good book, and that it was enjoyable to read. And I would say it was very enjoyable to read. But 4 would be like, this is a book you should read now, and 5 is like, this is one of my favorite books. So a 3 is a strong strong number, and I think it definitely earns it. And if it was more of my style of a book, it would probably even be a 4 or maybe even a 5, because it is extremely entertaining, extremely interesting, and intelligent. So I hope that you guys enjoyed that. I am done for the day. You guys have a wonderful day. All my information is down below. And thank you for coming to the corner. Bye.